What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Ted Lasso, Season 1, Episode number 3. And some quick business real quick. I wrote it down. The final contenders for what y'all are going to be called as fans of this show and watchers of us. We've got Diamond Dogs. We got Wankers. I don't think that's going to win. I think that's absolutely hilarious.
I think it's hilarious.
But it's funny. The Believers and, of course, Nikki's suggestion, Last House.
But I just wanted to preface, something. The community as a whole are called stickers.
Yes.
It's Steven
sticker fam.
and Nikki.
Yeah.
We didn't want to call you stickies. But this was years ago that one of y'all came up with stickers. So as a community, you're stickers, but for the show,
Right.
you're going to be the last host.
For example...
You get to choose on which one of those.
Yellowstone was ranch hands, and Sons of Anarchy, it started off as prospects and then got to presidents. So we like to narrow down the community for the big shows that we watch.
Yeah.
And I feel like this qualifies as a big show. So those are the 4. You guys vote, comments, and we'll pick a winner for next week.
So again, Diamond Dogs, Believers, Wankers, or Last Host.
Yes, that's a good one. So yeah, make sure you get those comments in there. But we're coming off of an episode, and it's really hard to I made a pretty outrageous comment that I am going to stand by for a minute.
What did you say?
Rebecca,
I don't remember.
I called Rebecca one of the biggest villains in anything that we've seen.
Oh, I was like, no.
Just because the reason why I say that is because Ted Lasso, he shows up, and obviously she's had this plan in place before she ever met him. So she didn't necessarily know who he was as a person, that he has this friggin' incredibly good heart. He's all about team bonding and positivity. He goes above and beyond to try to be positive and try to push that way with happiness and positivity, not angry or threats or any of that kind of stuff. So he's not really one who motivates through fear. He motivates through positivity. And so Rebecca obviously didn't know that when she brought him in. But the thing that's tough is the fact that she continues to go down this road and then do new plans to try to hurt him, setting him up with, what's his name's girlfriend? What's her name?
Keely.
Yeah. So setting him up there and making it look like something naughty's going on when it's not.
You said naughty.
The idea that he's single-handedly, personally making these biscuits for her that she absolutely loves.
The most wholesome of all the wholesome.
Yeah, the fact that all episodes she's where'd you get these from? These are amazing. And he doesn't say where, but he has a good reason why. Basically if I tell you where, I can't bring them to you. But in reality, it's he's the one. He's making them from scratch. And it's just knowing that, obviously she doesn't know that. But just from my perspective of watching this as a viewer, I'm you gotta be an evil, evil person to continue to try to do really horrible things and ruin this dude's life if he has this approach to life.
Yeah.
And we're just talking about the team here. It's just wild. And that's why I made the comment I made. Through those 2 episodes, I'm you are evil.
Also, yes, we know that she was in Game of Thrones as the Shame Lady. Hence why we said shame.
Well,
Shame.
It was said in the intro. People don't watch our intros.
How could you?
The people who said that didn't watch the intro because I said that in the intro. And then during the episode, you just said the shame thing. So
you need to watch
context.
The intro, y'all.
Yes. So people not watching the intro aren't watching this one either. But those that are, moving along. And it's just one of those things where Nikki's whole hurt people. She says that all the time and very much
true.
a strong believer in that.
It's true.
She's the epitome of it seems because obviously she's going through this really nasty divorce.
She's hurt.
This ex-husband of hers is publicly dating other people and reporters are asking.
He's being a piece of trash.
Yeah, and just the way he was hooking up with this one girl while they were still married and all that stuff, so he was cheating on her, and the fact that reporters are bringing this up, it's pretty tough spot for her. So understanding that she is in a difficult spot, but still, if you continue to do these bad things to Ted Lasso and you don't have a change of heart and start embracing and loving him, then yeah, you're an evil person, and I'm gonna stand by that because dude's making you biscuits from scratch on his own time in a brand new kitchen where he just showed up. So this dude is so happy, so positive, and obviously he's gonna keep getting crushed in the media just because he's new. And the one reporter dude asked him specifically, anybody who's trying to quiz you on the rules of the game, you don't have a positive intention there and trying to make him look stupid. But I did just try to show Nikki how the offside works in football, soccer, whichever it is. I'm going to say soccer over and over because I am just programmed that way. I know it's football over there, but I'm going to try to call it football. I tried to explain it to her. It's not a hard rule, but it's obviously a necessary one so people can't cherry pick, which is what we call like staying back to score easy. That's like a basketball thing. But like trying to explain the offsides to her is like, well, he can't be more back farther behind the defense and this and that until the ball's trapped. It's a complicated rule to try to explain like most things. Like I tried to explain like American football to her and it's like, what's a first down? I don't know.
The fuck? That don't make no sense.
So yeah, the offside rule in soccer, it's a necessary one. But
I understand softball.
yes.
That's it.
I mean, much easier sport.
Yeah.
But there's also a bunch of wacky rules in that
There
sport
are.
too. So
There are.
try to explain the infield fly rule. Exactly. It's a complicated
That one I don't fucking understand at all. It's a fly ball. What? It's not why is it an automatic out?
Because if there's runners on first and second,
Yeah.
the defense could just drop the ball and do like a triple play kind of thing. So like the
It's
idea
not like they intentionally make it a fly ball.
but they intentionally drop the ball to create certain scenarios. So they want to eliminate the idea of you dropping the ball on purpose. You call infield fly, the batter's out, and the runners can do whatever they want from that point. Oh. But it eliminates the possibility of the defense purposely dropping the ball to like try to make like a double or triple play or something crazy. So,
I get it.
Because the runners can't move.
Okay.
So
I get
that's the infield fly.
Okay, but see, I get it.
Softball.
But I get it.
So
I get it.
Yeah. That's the way things are going. And yeah, I mean, through the first 2 episodes of this show, it's funny. It's got some really great moments.
Thank you for my explanation.
Yes. I'm going to continue to feel like Rebecca is an evil person for being mean to Ted Lasso, even though she's going through her own personal
That's
dramas.
like being mean to me. You can't be mean to me.
Yeah.
I will do all the things. I bring the kids Gatorade. I do the walk-ups. I do the shade. I make sure they have cooling towels. How are you going to be mean to me? Damn it.
Exactly. Same thing. You ready for episode 3?
Yes.
Let's go. Ooh, 6 a.m.
She's up before 6. She's ready to go at 6.
For those who don't watch our intros and only watch the reaction aspect, we know she's from Game of Thrones. We know. Shame. Shame on you for not watching our intros. Because we talked about it in the episode 2 intro. Oh, she's big mad.
Sherry, call shithead.
Oh.
Good morning.
There is nothing in the Sun about Ted and Keely. Nothing. Are you in your office?
Of course I am.
Then get up here now.
Oh, shit.
Knock, knock. Hey, boss, I don't know about you, but I had an absolute peach of a Sunday. Finally saw Big Ben. Boy, I thought I'd seen the biggest clock there was. When I was a kid, my folks took me to the Allen Bradley Clock Tower up there in Milwaukee. You know, they ended up leaving me there all by myself. 3 hours and 42 minutes. You know how I know that?
We were staring at the clock.
Oh, staring at a clock. That's exactly right. Yeah, bingo.
Speaking as we were mere moments ago about time, I unfortunately don't have any. I have a branding meeting.
Oh, I always feel so bad for the cows, but you gotta do it, otherwise they get lost. That was a branding joke.
I love him.
Clearly, Ted Lasso's a fan of Yellowstone. He's got branding jokes.
Got this fella up here going, and all these guys. Okay.
Coach Beard, I like him too a lot. He's such like a hype man, you know.
Oh, 100%.
Now look, our whole offense right now is all give and go. Give the ball to Jamie, and everyone else can go to hell. So I am officially on the prowl for any new ideas. You hear?
Oh.
You got something, Nate?
So, no, God, no, never mind. I'm sorry.
Come on now, you're one of us. Let's go. Fire away. What do you got?
Okay, right, it's just
Oh, he has
Oh, he
notes.
it's you know what? It's not even very good. It's probably really bad. You know what? It's embarrassing even.
Sorry, Nate. I have a real tricky time hearing folks that don't believe in themselves. Do you think this idea will work?
Yeah, I do.
Whoa! Why are you screaming at us, Nate? We're right here.
I love it so much.
So I thought if we started the attack on the wing, Jamie could run through near side. Then when the defence follows, Sam could fill his spot.
So use Jamie as a decoy?
No. Well, in this case, yes.
Let's give it a shot.
What, you're going to use my play?
Yeah. I mean, we're gonna try it on, see if it fits. Might be a very flattering silhouette. I might wear it right out of the store. Makes me feel good. I start to strut.
I'm like, ooh, I like this.
So good. He's gonna take this dude's confidence to a whole new level. He's gonna feel real good about things. Is he gonna become like part of the staff now?
I really hope so. He's such a nice man.
This was going to be the front page of the Sun today. Manager shags star player's girlfriend.
Well, I think a more accurate headline would be manager innocently feeds young woman whose relationship does not define her.
My friend who works at the paper said he can hold this story for one day as a favor. When this shit hits, Jamie is going to go mental, and it's going to be photographers all over us. The next picture of me will not be this perfect. I am going to be mid-sneeze face. Like, guess what the headline will be?
Gesundheit.
Jamie's talk breaks Tot's heart.
Did you just come up with that?
Yeah?
Everyone would read that.
Of course they would. I mean, you have no idea the power of rhyming in this goddamn country. Lasso makes passo and creates team fiasco.
I like her a lot.
Hey, boss.
Ted, Keely, hello.
We got ourselves a situation here. Go ahead, show her the picture.
See? And the fucking Sun is running it tomorrow. I'm gonna find the piece of shit that took this and who hired them.
No, not necessary. I know the owner of the paper. I can get this stopped with a phone call.
Really? Oh my god, thank you!
See what I tell you, huh? This woman right here is strong, confident, and powerful. Boss, I tell you, I'd hate to see you and Michelle Obama arm wrestle, but I wouldn't be able to take my eyes off it either.
You do have perfect action figure arms.
She does have amazing arms.
There's no way she can trace that photo back to me, can she?
Yes.
What do you mean, yes?
I'm not a spy, Rebecca. I'm just the director of football operations.
And equally proficient at both.
Well, thank you. Wait.
Yeah.
Jamie decoys through. Sam wide open. There it is.
Yeah! Bitch! Nice. Good job, Nate.
Jamie's not gonna like being a decoy though.
Here's the other thing we're gonna start focusing on. Making quicker transitions from offense to defense. Y'all gotta start making your hellos goodbyes, you understand? Gotta be in great shape. So we are all gonna run 2 laps around this field. Anyone who loses to me has to run 4 more. Let's go!
I love him! You need to do that with the kids.
Hell no.
You need to do it.
Can't catch me, I'm a gingerbread man.
I'm the gingerbread man. Shit, fucking love this. This is fantastic.
Please stop. Yeah, it really hurts now. Really hurts.
Careful, Colin. Nah, that's our new coach.
Oh, right, boyo. Sorry, Gaffer.
Rude. That's just disrespectful, just as a person, know a person.
You guys are much faster than me, except Coach Beard. Well, what's going on? I thought you ran track in high school or something.
Chess team coach, Illinois State champs, bit.
One last thing, there's some gifts up in y'all's lockers. Your little cubbies up there, so hope you enjoy them.
That's so my dad. Shakes the gift, tries to listen to it.
It's a fucking book.
Such a dick.
Just thought you should know that your boy Nathan's been harassed every single day by Jamie and his little side pricks. So you'll take care of it.
No. I learned 2 pretty big lessons on the rough and tumble playgrounds of Brookridge Elementary School. Little Ronnie Fouch offers you a candy bar, you immediately say no, and you get the hell out of there. Because there's a good chance that little son of a gun has just pooped inside of a Butterfinger wrapper.
Ew!
Number 2,
Ow!
teacher tells a bully not to pick on someone, it's just gonna make it worse.
So you're not going to do anything?
No.
That's on you. You gotta do something.
Yeah.
Why are you winding them up?
He's the one, coach. We're gonna make an impact here. First domino needs to fall right inside that man's heart.
He's the vet.
I love this. I'm so glad we're watching this.
Do you even understand the influence you have on this team?
I'm the shit.
No, you're a bellend. But because your right foot was kissed by God, the boys look up to you. It's made me question my own faith. So when they pick on Nate and you laugh, they think it's okay.
Nate's a weak baby and he can't do anything about it.
That's so fucked. Fuck this kid.
Yeah, all right. I'll take care of it. Nate's a good lad.
You come to the club tonight?
Hold on, will you be there?
Of course, bro.
Then fuck no!
Okay, I like Roy.
You know how you two are always messing with Nate, yeah? Yeah.
Yeah.
Keep it up. Makes me laugh.
You're a dick. Piece of shit, motherfucker.
So, I spoke to the owner of the Sun.
You spoke to God?
No, the newspaper.
Oh.
And he has agreed to not run the photo of you and Keeley.
MVP! MVP! Left leg! Woo!
Okay.
Right leg! Not as
Yes.
good! Yeah.
Not as good.
In exchange, I've agreed for his more reputable newspaper, The Independent, to do a profile on you.
Yeah, okay.
The writer will be Trent Crimm.
He's a tough cookie. You know what you do with tough cookies, don't you?
No.
Dip them in milk.
His approach and his
love
perspective
this.
on everything is just so funny.
It could be applied to our lives.
Hey, Jamie, you gotta sell that run through hard, baby. Make the defense believe you. Watch like this. Ball! Ball! Give me the ball! I want the ball! Give me the ball!
You want me to run decoy?
Yeah, that's right.
It's a joke. Unfortunately for you, though, no one thinks it's funny.
That true?
Agree to disagree. I found it hilarious. I thought it was funnier than Step Brothers.
Ooh, high praise.
I used to think that was the funniest thing I'd ever seen, but then I just saw that, and now I'm gonna have to rethink my order of what I think is the funniest thing I've ever seen.
This is the best show ever. Come on, shut up.
With this?
Oh, no. This is all cooked up by our very own Nate the Great.
Someone's been walking the dog here. Found another poo.
What exactly does Nate the Great do?
Yeah, I'm not exactly sure what his title is. Hey, Coach, what is Nate's job around here?
Kid man.
There you go, Kit Man.
Do you mean to tell me you're entrusting a Premier League team's attack to the kit man?
That young fella's forgotten more about this sport than I'll ever know. Heck, might be a genius.
Oh my god. If you write anything bad about this man, you are a terrible person.
Hey, Keeley, I'm looking for your prick boyfriend. The new gaffer's trying to make me feel responsible for fucking Nate, whose last name I don't even know.
It's Barnes.
No, it's Shelley. I don't like being tricked. Not by you, and not by...
I like her a lot.
Howdy, y'all cowboys. My name is Ted Lasso. I know he's trying to push my buttons, but I cannot be manipulated.
I could push all of your buttons right now.
Oh, you couldn't actually,
I think
Keeley,
actually
because...
I could.
No,
I can't
Keeley,
seem to hear
you
you.
actually, if you would listen to
I'm
me,
trying
just
to listen
listen,
to
I
you.
could tell you why.
So tell me.
She did it right there. I love her so much. Every single one of... I love every character.
I'm Roy Kent.
For a different reason.
And I get paid to play a game. But I'm mad all the time.
She's so fun.
That's actually pretty good.
All right. Got it. I love this.
After your resounding loss to Crystal Palace, one of your players said there was a party in the locker room. Do you feel it sends the right message, having a party after a loss?
Well, Trent, I've never really concerned myself too much with wins and losses.
Now, that's a quote I'll probably use.
You should get going.
You want to tag along? We're going to go speak to some school kids.
What a coincidence. The day of our interview, you just happened to be visiting a local school.
Well, that's the funny thing about coincidences, ain't it? Sometimes they just happen.
You know, I've decided to not be scared of you anymore.
I didn't know you were.
Oh, yeah, I was like fucking terrified of you. My God, Jamie would have been so pissed off with reporters poking around in our love life. What? I don't know why I'm telling you. You know all about that, don't you? Remember when you got divorced? Didn't it, like, make you really mad that they went after you and not Rupert? Because he was the one that cheated, and he came across like Prince Charming. It really pissed me off.
The press are never awful to men. No one ever pays a fortune for a photo of a naked man on a yacht in Mallorca a week after his divorce.
Whoa, that's like a very specific scenario. Oh my God, that means there's a picture of you naked on a yacht. Can I see it? Is it here? Please.
I love this.
Holy shit, Rebecca. Are those your real tits? Where did you get those?
My mum.
I would have shown everyone.
Right. I really need to get on.
Dude, I want somebody to talk about me like that. She's fucking dope.
Wow, you really blew my brains out with those beautiful breasts of yours.
Dude, she's a girl's girl. I fucking love her. She's fantastic.
I feel like she's an everybody's girl.
Honestly,
Like-
she's just a good person.
Because, I mean, even be able to, like, shoot the shit with Roy like that and, like,
True
Ted
that.
and...
Please welcome the new manager of AFC Richmond, Ted Lasso.
It's Ted Lasso.
Hey, gang, how y'all doing?
Jacob.
Look, I just want to come down and congratulate y'all on a heck of a season. But hey, I know someone else who's really excited to meet all of you. So if you please help me welcome the captain of your AFC Richmond squad, Roy Kent!
Never been much for public speaking or school, really. Always seemed like a waste of time to me. Why don't we get out of this stuffy auditorium, go out on the pitch and have a proper fuck about?
Oh, language. Oh.
Oh my god.
That's so fun. I mean, don't say that in front of my kids, but.
Can we do headers, Uncle Roy?
Yeah, well, come on then.
Oh, I love it.
Go. Perfect. Next. Heads. Next.
This is the best.
You hop in there, show me how it's done. I'll do it. How you doing? Ready? Come on. Ooh, that's the spot. Come on, let's see what you got. Hey, nice catch. We might have ourselves a goal.
Oh shit!
Good job, Phoebe.
Oh.
She's so cute now with the missing tooth and the dimples shut out.
Ted Lasso?
Hey there, Ollie. This is my friend Trent. Trent, this is my buddy Ollie. Congrats. You both just met a cool person.
Oh, stop it!
See?
I want to be like Ted.
Can't imagine they have good Indian food in Kansas.
Well, I have no idea. I've never had Indian food.
Oh
It's
shit.
gonna be God.
Wow. I mean, that's hot. I feel like I'm about to breathe fire.
So if you love Kansas so much, why did you leave to coach a sport that you can barely you know anything about? Was it just the money?
Wait, I'm supposed to be getting paid?
Are you enjoying the food?
Tell your father-in-law it's perfect.
Dad, he says it's perfect.
I love that. Oh my God.
What you're doing is irresponsible. This club actually means something to this town.
I know that. What do you love? Is it writing?
Yes.
Yeah, well, good, because you're darn good at it.
Thank you.
I love coaching. Now, I'm going to say this again, just so you didn't think it was a mistake the first time I said it. For me, success is not about the wins and losses. It's about helping these young fellas be the best versions of themselves on and off the field. And it ain't always easy, Trent. Neither is growing up without someone believing in you.
I need everybody to be a Ted Lasso.
Is my tongue
He's
still in my
sweating.
mouth? Because I am about to hallucinate from all the heat here.
I really should go. Deadlines and all.
Well, yeah, you gotta do the work. I really enjoyed getting to spend this time with you, Trent.
You actually mean that, don't you?
Now, Trent, don't go writing this hit piece.
You're gonna be a terrible person. And he's reading.
What do you understand? That it has to be me? Can't be anyone else.
Fuck! That's a bad word, Uncle Roy.
Oh, mind your own business, Phoebe.
He's gonna get Roy. He's gonna get him.
He's got him already. Oh, I love that.
I have an advance copy of the article. Title: Wayward Ted. Whatever you think of Ted Lasso as a football coach, I assure you, the truth is harder to swallow. Ted is out there in the community, either bravely or stupidly facing the music. He insisted twice that he didn't care if Richmond won or lost, but if the Lasso way is wrong, it's hard to imagine being right. In a business that celebrates ego, Ted reins his in.
His coaching style is subtle. It never hits you over the head.
All right, Roy. I didn't know it was a retirement party.
Oh shit.
Stop messing with Nate. Now, I don't know which one of you are nutted because I don't see so well at night anymore, but that goes for all of you.
I don't see so well at night anymore.
And though I believe that Ted Lasso will fail here and Richmond will suffer the embarrassment of relegation, I won't gloat when it happens. Because I can't help but root for him.
Because he's a good person.
Hell yeah.
Oh my God, I love this show.
I love that so much. I mean, it's just one of those things where,
You just feel good watching it.
again, it's just, he's not putting on an act. Like, this is who Ted Lasso is. This is his personality. This is what he actually believes in. And the idea of like winning and losing, it's like, yeah, it's about helping make these players better people. And it doesn't matter what level you're at. Like, obviously, when you're at a certain level, and Premier League is obviously at that level, winning and losing is very important because they use the term, and correct me if I'm wrong, Premier League fans, if you get relegated, you get bumped down to a different. No, I'm telling you.
Oh, no.
I'm trying to explain it to you.
Sorry.
That's why I'm like, you guys correct me. Like, getting relegated is bad. If you lose or like in the bottom certain number, you get put into a certain spot.
Got it.
And that's
like pool play.
No, it's like you get kicked out of your league.
Oh.
You get put into a weaker
so
league.
instead of a D1, you'd be like a D3.
Something like that. It's just I think you get put out of the Premier League and you get put into something else, and then you got to qualify back to get in.
I get it.
Again, correct me if I'm wrong. I know that much about soccer, football, but it's one of those things where the message has to be making the players better people. It always has to be that way, because if you're winning and everyone's a giant dick, I love what he's doing with Roy. I love that he has like been able to like zero in on the person that he needs to like flip, essentially, and get on his side.
I feel like it's deep down in Roy, but
Roy's just like an old school vet who's been through this so much, and he's probably getting close to the end of his run. And yeah, I mean, sometimes you become an old grumpy veteran, and that's basically what he's become.
I love that. Though. Like, I can't see so well at night anymore. But.
I mean, and he's willing to admit that kind of stuff. So like, he's embracing his role. But the idea that Ted Lasso was able to like zero in on the person that he needed to flip and get. Basically, you get Roy. I think the team's going to follow. Obviously, Jamie's going to be the biggest problem because he's so into himself. He's so into like the limelight and the star factor and the idea of being a decoy in the play that's going to work. Like, that bothers someone like him, when in reality, it's like, I'm the best player on this team. Being a decoy makes sense because it's going to open us up to have success.
There is no I in team.
Correct, but there is a me. So.
Son of a bitch, you shut up right now.
That was
spit all over myself.
That's a Kobe Bryant quote, I believe. Aww. There's no I in team, but there is a me. So, I mean, just the idea, like, he should want the best for the team, but he's kind of in that spot where he's like the flashy superstar, best player. He wants all the accolades. He wants everything. He wants every goal. He wants to be a part of every single play as either the assist or the goal. So it's just one of those things where, yeah, I think he's going to be the challenge, and I feel like he has gotten to Roy for sure.
Yeah.
And I think it's driving Roy crazy. I think the idea, like, just him as a person, I feel like letting Ted Lasso in to, like, get his claws on him and, like, convert him into a lasso.
It's become cerebral, right?
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
And even the way, like, he was talking to, what's her name, Keely?
Mm-hmm.
Like, just the fact that she's like, oh, I could push your buttons. He's like, no, you can't. And
you just
proceeds,
yeah.
And then proceeds to push his buttons perfectly. Like, she's hilarious, too. And I just love that Roy is... he's now defending Nate, and, he's kind of doing what Ted Lasso is asking him as his coach. And I think he's the captain. Like, I don't know how, like, soccer teams work, if they have, like, dedicated captains like that or not. But, I mean, he's the vet. And, of course, Ted noticed that he's the one that he's got to flip. So.
But I love that so much. Roy spoke up and said something about it, and then Ted flipped it on him. Like... How do we get the kids to do that? If somebody speaks up about it, how do we get them to change over so they stop bullying each other?
Totally. So I love that perception of Ted being able to see that, and then the fact that Roy, even though he's a little hesitant in fully embracing it, he's acting the way that he needs to act. So, and the idea that they were able to get Trent to, like, write a positive piece on him, it just goes to show that, like, Ted Lasso's personality and his charm and his just happy-go-lucky personality rubs off on you. And there's got to be a level of guilt in terms of bashing him or throwing him under the bus or calling him out to be anything but a good person. Like, he threw his jabs at it. He's like, he's not a good coach. He's not going to succeed, but I'm not going to be happy when it does happen, kind of thing. So, I mean, the fact that he's rubbing off on people... It's very obvious because that type of personality tends to rub off on people.
I hope so.
And, I mean, that's why I'm going to continue to say Rebecca is evil, like evil, if she continues to go down this road to try to hurt Ted Lasso. He's a good person.
I'm loving this, though. Like, all of these things could totally be applied to coaching
100%.
softball.
Like, it'd be applied to everything. Any leadership role can just bring this level of positive attitude to something, especially when you're over your skis and you don't know what the hell you're doing and you're like kind of learning on the fly. I mean, the fact that he's still able to like hold a positive mindset is just wild. And most people in that scenario would probably crumble. And again, I'm going to need Rebecca to come around on this and realize what she's trying to do is bad and start embracing. And it's like, your pain doesn't need to be taken out on Ted Lasso or the soccer team. Hurt people. Exactly. And I mean, obviously Ted's going through his own personal stuff at home as well. So it's like, yeah, maybe we shouldn't be mean to Ted. Let's embrace him and be happy and try to give him all the resources that he needs to be successful.
And I'm loving this show. I love the wholesome. I love all the characters. It's so funny. It's so sweet. It's so special. I love this. I'm so glad we started watching this.
It's been awesome. Through 3 episodes, it's been a really, really good start to this show. So every episode is kind of taking it up a notch. And the more we learn about Ted, the more you just... I mean, 3 episodes in, I mean, it's hard not to fall in love with the dude.
Honestly.
And like to go want to fight for him and defend him.
Right. And it's such a nice change of pace where there's nobody dying.
Yeah, exactly.
Anything like that.
For sure. It's definitely a change of pace of what we normally watch. So, yeah, great start. These 3 episodes have been awesome. Anything else? All right, y'all. You guys share all your comments down below. Don't forget, vote on your nickname, one of the 4. And I've got them right here. Diamond Dogs, Wankers, Believers, or Nikki's choice, Lassos. Leave them in the comments. And we'll see you guys later for the next one. Have a good one. Bye.